Welcome back, Swordsmen, to a Swordsman's Christmas Carol. Fucking chips. Last we left off, we were introduced by our very festive set of characters, to which they were brought into the really strange world of Haven Arc, and were recruited by a young woman by the name of Tenjiro to reacquire a set of artifacts that are heavily Christmas related in order to pretty much save Christmas. The only way that they knew where to find these artifacts was to solve riddles and see where they lead. The first one led them to Christmas Town from A Nightmare Before Christmas, to which one of our heroes said it was a terrible ass adaptation of the real North Pole. They went there, they saw things were not the way they were supposed to be. Next thing you know, they fought a freaking frost dragon and a bunch of elves with candy canes and Christmas present cannons. The battle was intense, but only because the DM had a hard time trying to analyze challenge rating. And our players ended victorious, which is where we are now. We're out of combat. We're not fighting anything. I'm going to take you guys out of the battle map.
Also,
so right now...
Sorry, I thought you were done narrating. Sorry.
A DM's never done narrating.
True.
Anyway, what were you going to say, Angel?
I said, well, first I was going to, say before I start... Oh, you want to... I don't have my back stick here. I'll get you someday. I was gonna say, out of character, a good thing to do for Shard is not really to go by challenge rating, because that does get very confusing. I would say look at the attacks and look at the health, and then use that as like a guide to, fights. And you can even edit characters, that's all. And then, in terms of character, I was gonna say, what happened? I was sleeping.
Alright, so you guys are in this workshop. You see that all the elves are knocked out. We're not going to say you killed the elves. This is Christmas. You just simply knocked them out. They had too much eggnog.
We stabbed them. We let the I don't know what I was going to say. Carry on.
Yeah. The dragon also is unconscious and laying on the factory floor.
Okay. Was I being used to fight people when I was gone?
Yes, you were.
Okay, well then they retconned the sleeping thing. Okay, I thought I just like passed out in the middle of the fight. So I was like, I never want to do that ever again.
It certainly is weird fighting a bunch of elves.
It's weird fighting in general. I don't like fighting.
Well, I'm sorry that you have been chosen for this quest then.
I feel like that you don't mean that.
Oh, I mean that 100%.
Yeah.
I know I'm laughing, but I'm genuine.
Okay, I'll just take it as like you're laughing because of the Christmas cheer. Yeah, I know it is pretty contagious, the Christmas cheer.
Oh, nice hat, by the way, Daniel. I just noticed that.
Yes, I'm wearing Santa hat, but it's too big for my head, so it just looks like I'm wearing. No, this is just one that my parents have lying around.
No, the
shirt. Yeah.
Nice.
For some reason, it still fits.
I love that shirt.
Me too.
Happy, huh?
Okay.
So yeah, he's just gonna be like, yeah, I hope I don't do that again. And then he's just gonna dust himself off.
That's pretty fun.
No, it wasn't.
What do you think we should do about this giant unconscious dragon now?
I don't know. Make sure it stays knocked out and try and figure out why we're alone in this factory and where Santa is. Because I do remember there being a Santa here when I watched the movie.
Actually, speaking of the giant unconscious dragon, everybody roll perception checks. Wyra, I'll roll for you since you don't really have access to the sheet.
Perception. Good. Also, did the layouts change? Did you change the layout for the character sheet, Dan?
No, it updated.
Oh, it did.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Oh, there's a chicken all the way on the bottom.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. That's my boy.
Okay. 18, 13, 28, damn. And 9. Okay, so
Hyper alert. Just
Noelle and Chris. You see that so as you guys are kind of looking at this dragon, Chris, Noelle, you see that it looks like there's something placed like right on the dragon's chest.
you see that too?
Yeah, is this normal for dragons to have?
I don't know what a dragon is, and he continues to walk up.
Chris, as you kind of get closer to see what exactly it is, it looks like it looks like it's an hourglass that's like kind of placed on this dragon's chest. The material itself looks like a mix of like wood and gold, and the sands itself kind of has a bit of a goldish glow to it, both literal and magical.
A thingy. He shows said thingy off to the group. He's like, "Whoa, that looks pretty cool. Never seen anything like that before."
Do you think there's some sort of like thing we have to do with it, or like do?
Maybe it's that artifact thingy. I think is that what it's called? Yeah, and the artifact. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones that we're supposed to.
Let's carry it with us. Just
Yes.
to be sure for now. Just in case.
Did she say
Okay.
what to do when we found it, or just?
I guess
Oh?
we gotta. I guess we have to hold on to them until we get back to her.
So, Chris, you took the hourglass off of the dragon's chest, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, Chris, you take it off the dragon's chest, a little bit into talking. Next thing you know, the dragon actually begins to glow and shrink. Then suddenly it looks like this whatever glowing, shrinking thing is splits off into two glowing, shrinking things until the light dies down and you see two people semi-unconscious on the ground. It looks like they're starting to come to. One of which you and Ayana, you recognize immediately, for it is a very rotund old man in a red suit with white fur lining and a very nice and cheery hat on top to match. Do I need to say anything more descriptive? And it's freaking Santa Claus. Santa Claus is lying
No,
on
yeah,
top
we
of
know,
the
we
ground.
know who it is.
However, the other person next to him is a more of a taller, sort of slender physique, wearing a sort of black and white, almost looks like a suit, but where the bow tie should be, it's really big and really creepy. Also, this guy's head and hands are pure white and very, very bony.
Sand?
I said tall and skinny.
Papyrus?
God damn it.
I mean, it is an alternate reality.
But that's an alternate reality.
But yeah. But yeah, Chris, Iana, you recognize the former person as Santa Claus, and Chris, I will say with the 28 perception, because I'm a nice guy, and because also you made the toys, you kind of recognize the other person as Jack Skellington.
Alright, he's gonna look over at the...
And that's what it was, I just forgot his name. It's like, oh, it's the guy from...
He's gonna look at the Santa Claus, and he's gonna be like, nah, not Santa. And he's gonna look at the Jack Skellington, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, how are you even real? He doesn't actually say that, he's like, just like, he's saying that in his head. Like, you are a figment of some animator's imagination. How is that even possible? How are you real? He's just gonna continue to look at him.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crystalina
They
is
both
gonna...
sort of start to groan and grumble, sort of. Oh. They both sort of groan and grumble awake, and Santa kind of opens his eyes and rubs him. He's like, "Oh, my head. Oh, hello. I didn't quite see you there."
Hi.
Oh, Jack!
You just turned back. You reverse turned into a you turned back into two people. You were just a dragon, a gigantic dragon. Do you have any idea what happened to you?
You see Santa kind of shakes his head and he's like, "Oh, don't remember much." Turns over to Jack and he's like, "Jack, what's the last thing you remember?" Jack's... This guy's like 6.5, 7 feet tall. So you just all are like, wow. He kind of rubs his skeletal head and he's like, "Oh, I remember coming in here to try and convince you to let me take the Christmas presents this year. Then there was that thing on the desk that we saw, that hourglass. And
Hourglass.
I was about to reach for it. You were about to stop me. Oh yes, I remember that now. You were being very annoying about it. Oh hush, Sandy Claus. That's no way to be nice. Anyway, I remember reaching for the hourglass, and guess next thing I know, we ended up here."
Maybe...
Well, then I think it's pretty obvious that the hourglass has something to do with this, but how? What is that thing? Well,
Can I walk over to the hourglass and just sort of inspect it? Is there any like buttons on it? Is there anything that's like...
I have it in my pocket.
Yeah, you can do an investigation check.
Chris, let me see the hourglass.
Door. He hands it over.
10.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you look at it. Aside from the fact that it looks not only really old, within it, as you see, kind of like the sands from like the top of the hourglass kind of start to roll down. Almost like it's in the back of your head. You're starting to hear voices, sort of not as if like something's around you, but almost as if you're like starting to remember something, and in the back of your head, you and kind of hear the voices, and then as you kind of look at the hourglass, you kind of see images of events that took place in your guys' past. To be more particular, the stuff that happened in last year's Christmas special, because I didn't listen to it, and so I don't know how to describe it.
He's sort of like looking around. What do the voices say?
The voices just kind of are like in sync with the images on the hourglass. It's just kind of like the audio, just like as your brain is kind of as you're kind of hearing it in the back of your mind, the images of what happened play out. And think of it as the hourglass is like the TV, and the back of your mind is like the surround sound speaker.
Okay. Cool. She
That only you can hear.
okay. She stands there, confused, in the back, and sort of flinches. And then it like fades after a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say, well, it seems, when I touched the hourglass, I like saw things from my past, so I could have something to do with it. Anyone else want to try touching it?
I will, I guess.
I had
Why not?
already kind of touched it as well.
Yeah. Chris, I'm gonna say that as you were kind of handing off the hourglass to Iena, you kind of had the same feeling. You started to hear like voices in the back of your head of like past memories, and then those past memories started to like show on the hourglass.
Yeah, that is an odd experience.
Yeah. Kristalina, same thing happens to you. Suddenly you hear voices from an event in your past. I don't really remember because I have the brain of a pumpkin. But you start to hear voices from your past.
Getting caught by Jason. Probably key points like, I don't know, the moment that he forgets that I'm Wyra, and meeting with children for the first time, stuff like that. Probably. Defeating Howler, I don't know. Beating Ariad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you'd think that. But actually, in this case, for you, it's an event pertaining to about the same time around Christmas. And it kind of is like the same thing for like Iena and Chris. Like all the events you see within the hourglass are all somehow like either on Christmas or like a few days before or away from Christmas. But it's sometime at least around the holiday.
Chris.
Wait, you.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Oh, no, I was about to say, hey, I was gonna raise up the hourglass to Noelle. I was gonna be like, if you want to take a crack at it? And maybe you'll have
Sure,
to
I don't really
mess
have
up.
Christmas memories though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But it's fine, you'll have some soon. Just try it.
Yeah. Yeah, Noelle, as soon as you like take hold of the hourglass, yeah, for the most part it's like silent. For you have never really experienced the true Christmas spirit, so you don't really have any memories pertaining to the holiday, so it's just kind of awkwardly silent for you.
I'm seeing nothing here.
Oh, never haven't you ever had, Christmas celebrations?
You already know this.
No.
She's never even heard of Christmas,
Well, I don't.
which is sad.
Yeah. That's,
Well, I mean, Christmas is
it's
the
just what Christmas
birth of
is,
Jesus.
fighting
I'm
dragons.
assuming that not all worlds have that.
Wait, go ahead. What were you saying, Roz?
If all Christmases are fighting dragons, I don't know if I'd like to continue this tradition.
See, now it's not like, okay, now here, I told you, everything that happens here is fake. It doesn't exist. We don't fight dragons on Christmas. I will show you. I'll bring you back.
Jack just kind of squats down. Jack kind of squats down to you and is like, I beg your pardon.
Yes. Should I tell them about their how they are, and then give them like an existential crisis on if they're real or
You
not?
can go ahead, man.
I'm not gonna do that to them.
Once again,
Not
I-
damn it.
Something I do.
Spirit was.
Wait, say again.
Once again, seems like the opposite of what you're saying the Christmas spirit is. Giving people existential crisis.
I just did that because Jack Skellington. Anyway, here. How about this? When we're done with this assignment, for a day, on Christmas Day, I will. If you want to, you can come to my world and you can experience what actual Christmas is like.
I'd invite you, but I'm probably not gonna remember any of this when I wake up. So
What do you say?
As long as there's no violence this time.
It won't be. I promise. I promise.
there aren't any violent monsters in my world. Not like
monsters
this.
don't even exist in our world, except for us. But we're not monsters. We're
Yeah.
humans.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
So,
Cool.
with that all chattering aside, with all of your fun, yeah, turn your camera on, dude.
Me?
Yes.
No, John Mulaney.
I don't know who the hell that is, but I can't turn on my camera. There's a mess. I can't turn on my camera. There's literally none. Oh, you pulled that out. Now I have to turn it back off.
I pulled it out because you said you didn't know who John Mulaney was.
Who's John Boyega again? Anyway, so we so yeah, after offering to Noel, she accepts the thing. I was like, yay, now you can actually experience what Christmas is like. And he's like, okay, so now that we have the artifact, now we can actually probably hopefully leave. Because I don't like it here. I just want to go back to do my work and, wrap the presents for Santa.
It's a little weird to be like
An alternate universe.
Yeah. And I don't like to fight.
I mean, it's pretty fun.
I mean, does anyone?
It is not fun. I used to like to fight all of a sudden.
Listen, big thing hit. That sounds like a good time.
So, okay. Well, let's just we have the thing. Let's just return back to Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate.
Haven
correct?
Arc.
Haven Arc. Haven Arc. Yeah. We can go to Haven Arc. So yeah. Y'all ready to head back to Haven Arc?
Back to Haven.
Yes, let's go.
Alright, you guys head out. Like, as soon as you kind of step out, you also start to see that now things are kind of starting to be a little more populated. Elves are starting to fade back into existence, or at least into visibility. You're starting to see reindeer. You're starting to see all the fun-loving Christmas canoodles. I don't know. English. Wow, had a bit of a don't know what
I
happened
would-
there. Anyway,
I've never connected with someone so much after that sentence. I hate English because I can't speak sometimes.
that wasn't even English. It was like my voice just stopped. But all right, you guys make your way out of the town, back up to the hill where you were, and much to your surprise, the portal gate is still open.
Hey, perfect. Thank goodness.
Hope none of the reindeer walked through it.
Hopefully.
You see just a little baby fawn just to be like, just casually walks through. No.
Appleseed?
Alright, so you all hop back into the portal gate. The scenery of Christmas Town disappears from your sights in a flash of blinding light. You see Jesus for a little bit. No. You make your way back to Gate 4Z in Haven Arc. You see the gate attendant just kind of waiting over there in the area. See you guys come out, and he goes, "Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
We
Y'all have fun?"
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, that sucks, darn.
He's really dramatic and
I am not over dramatic.
he's very melodramatic, and we had a great time.
Well, here's your artifact thingy. Can we go home now?
You see the attendant kind of looks at it and it's like, "Oh, shoot. You know what? You might want to talk to Miss Tenjiro about that. I'm just a portal gate attendant. You might just want to head back up. And you might want to keep that tucked away for a little bit.
Okay. I'll make sure that he puts it back in his scarf.
All right. So that being said, you guys head back to the elevator. And Angel, don't you dare make Chris say what the hell is an elevator. We already went through this.
Elaborator.
You guys head back up to the main floor, and as soon as you step out from the elevators, you see that things are slightly chaotic. You see that slightly chaotic in a almost midlife Christmas frenzy chaotic. Like, you see people are like going all over the place, screaming, running, grabbing stuff. It's a downright frenzy.
Oh gosh. Can I ask someone who's like running by? Can I just be like, "Excuse me, what's going on?"
Yeah, you just grab some. You just kind of tap your shoulder of some random guy, and you're just like, "Dude, everyone's just panicking, man." And they all just like found out about what's been going on, and just everyone's been freaking out, man. Man, we got like the Grinch starting to do like some sort of, I don't know, territorial thing. The Miser brothers are throwing stuff. It's just downright crazy, man.
Well, man, when did they get here, man?
Dude, this all started like, I don't know, sometime like earlier today, yesterday, I don't know.
Well, do you know where these guys are at, man?
I'm not too worried about that. I'm getting out of here. Good lucks to you, man. He just sort of runs off.
What? What the heck is...
Okay. Well,
Why was he talking like that?
it looks like we have some people to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're like, as you're standing around, you actually kind of see Bailey kind of making his way over, and he's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're actually back. Good. Okay. Don't panic.
What?
Please tell me. Please don't panic. Please tell me you have the thing.
I have the thing, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Get that to Miss Tenjiro. Just get that to her before things start to get worse over here. Okay.
All
Me and the rest of the Haven Guard will deal with the people freaking out. Just go. And he just kind of starts pushing you out the door.
Alright, so I stop for a second. I'm like, alright, everybody, grab on. He holds both of his arms out.
I grab both of his hands.
Oh,
Just touch any place on my shoulders.
relationship, Nelson.
Well, he says that to everybody else besides, Ayana.
No, I know. It's just Carlos said I grabbed both of his arms, and you're just kind of holding him out. So it's just like a relationship, Nelson. It's like a full Nelson, but with your partner.
No. That would just be considered as a half Nelson or a Nelson.
I wish I knew what you guys were
No.
talking about.
Like the full Nelson is like the thing where you take your arms behind somebody and you just like grab them like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
a full
where you
Nelson.
go behind them, grab,
Yeah.
kind of go from under their arms, and kind of grab them on the neck.
Okay.
The thing that Goku did in order to kill Raditz.
Yeah. Full Nelson. A full Nelson. You think that'll work on me?
Yes!
I'm Raditz. Yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
Okay.
Alright, so, see, is everybody gonna grab hold of me? That sounded worse than what it was.
Yeah, you saved yourself with the on my shoulders comment and then ruined it again just now. Like, didn't need to keep talking about it.
Wait, say that one more time, Ross? Sorry.
Oh shit, that's right, it's plugged.
Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and grab
What did I do? Go ahead, say it.
You just made it so much worse by continuing to talk about it. You saved yourself earlier with the on my shoulders, and now it's just... You should have ended it there. I'm gonna grab on your
Now
shoulder.
you put it this way, now we're no longer a family show.
We never were a family show. We had a thing called the Waddle Die back in the day.
The days.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the what?
I'll explain later. Well, when I get back. Alright, so is everybody gonna just like lay a hand on my shoulder? Is everybody going for the thing?
They're going for the thing.
Alright, so okay, as everybody grabs hold, I cast I cast teleport. It's supposed to show up. Does it show up for you guys? Well, no, this isn't Ken doing that. If this were Ken, he would rub it in your face. So,
Damn.
did it work? I don't think it worked.
No, it's
I don't
not
think
showing up.
hang
No, I
on,
think the chat thing only works for anything pertaining to dice roll.
just pretend that this just says teleport.
Teleport. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay.
So I'm
So
gonna
you're just basically
kind of
Okay.
just teleporting to the place where the Tenjiro guy is.
yeah. All right. So you have everyone holding on to you for dear life. You disappear from the entryway of Lightbridge Station, reappear inside the living room of the Tenjiro household. You see Dawn is just like, you can see Dawn's like trying to repair the roof, and she just looks at you, she's just like, well shit, that just happened.
Yeah. And then he pulls out the thing. He's like, "Here's your dog."
Dawn kind of looks over at the and looks at the hourglass and looks at you and is just like, did you just call this thing a dog?
No time. Anyway, can we go home now? I don't want to be here anymore. I want to get back home, please.
Don takes the artifact from you, sets it on a stand, and then puts a giant metal container over the top of it, kind of doing some sort of weird magic text seal thing. You don't know. And Don's just like, well, for starters, I did say there was multiple artifacts, and to be more specific, there's 2 others.
Okay. Can you tell us what they are?
The one that... Well, for starters, the one you managed to recover is the artifact of Christmas past.
Oh.
It's a magical item that, well, for one, allows you to see some of your most memorable past events pertaining to Christmas. But if used correctly, it has been known to possibly take that person back to that particular time. Now, whether or not it will bring you back, we have no idea. And actually, the last person who tried actually lost or misplaced the hourglass. That's a whole nother story that I don't even know. I think it was either Chad's fault or I don't know. The other, yeah, there's always a Chad. Don kind of looks at you and he says, the other 2 artifacts pertain to Christmas present and Christmas future.
Hey guys, I have to bounce.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But I do know a way
That's good.
I can get Chris out of the story. Well, for right now, at least. He's gonna go up to what's her name? Ayana. And then he's gonna be like, I don't know how to say this, but I'm not really cut out for this sort of activity.
That's.
Uh,
I mean, hey, everyone's got.
I hope you don't look at me different because I just am not a fighter, and I have a lot of work to get done, and
I cup his cheek and I say, listen, I love you, and just because you suck at fighting doesn't change that, okay?
well, I think Santa wants me back as well.
Okay. Hey, can you finish my assignments too? Because I have some that I don't really know how to do, so it's like, you pick up my slack, I pick up yours.
Okay, that's a deal. Come back to me alive, okay?
Okay, I promise.
And he's gonna look at Noel. He's like, and you, I'll be seeing you for Christmas. Don't forget.
Make sure there's no dragons.
No problem. And then he's gonna do like the Goku instant transmission thing, and he's gonna teleport again to the area to teleport himself away into his own world.
All right, so with that instant transmission, see you next time, Angel.
Bye bye. Sorry, it's very urgent, but
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. All right. With that said, Dawn looks to the rest of you guys and he's like, okay, well, I didn't expect that to happen, but hopefully you guys are still willing to look for the other 2 artifacts.
Yeah. Got nothing better to do.
Cool. Before we actually get into anything, you guys look battered to hell. Do you guys need like some a potion, med kit, anything? some healing thing.
I mean, I could use a potion. I think probably sitting down to rest for a little bit. I mean, I don't know if it's a very urgent thing that we head out, but could rest for a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, you did see the streets, right?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, all right. Here, look, I think I might have something. Do you see her kind of go into one of the office rooms here, a bunch of clattering, tossing? It's just like, no, 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 that's expired. That's not what I want. That's not even mine. Why does Chad even have this in my house? Ah, here we go. She comes back, gives you, Aina, a potion. She's just like, drink that up. You should be fine.
Okay. There's a smile on the DM's face. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got it.
And just to clarify, this will be a superior potion. So you will regain 8d4 plus 8. Oh, damn. Additional 28 health. That is low. Jesus Christ.
Oh, because
Carla, what did you do?
I'm fucking up my character sheet. Hold up. There we go. Okay.
God damn.
Okay, we got this. We got this. Boom.
Okay. Damn, that is not as high as I thought you would get. But then again, you have low health anyway. You have like the lowest health out of all the monks.
Yeah, it's like average.
Alright, that being said, Dawn kind of takes out the riddle paper originally and goes, well, not long after you guys actually came back, something started to appear on the second third of the paper. And she unfolds it out and kind of lets you all look at it. And before you saw that there was just 1/3 of it written out in riddle and the rest was blank. Now 2/3 is written out. The top third, however, is grayed out. So it's kind of like a bit of a fade-ish thing going on. The second third, however, is in the same kind of font as the first one, and it also has a riddle, which reads as follows. Never lost when I never left. In these halls I shall forever rest. The power of knowledge seeps through my chest. Look to learn, and you'll always be the best. Where am I?
Can you say that again?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll do one even better. I'll do a copy and paste into the Discord in my ramblings, because this is pretty much me rambling. But just to say it verbally again for everyone else. Never lost when I never left. In these halls I shall forever rest. The power of knowledge seeps through my chest. Look to learn, and you'll always be the best. Where am I?
Well, gang. Any guesses?
Could you read that one more time?
Yeah. Never lost when I never left. In these halls I shall forever rest. The power of knowledge seeps through my chest. Look to learn, and you'll always be the best.
Do you think it could be like a school or something? Because when I think learn, I'm like, associate that with the school.
I suppose so. I'm very bad at riddles, but
So
I've
am
never
I.
guessed
I'm
one.
terrible with riddles, and I came up with these on the spot on Tuesday.
Oh, then it's gonna be even harder.
Oh god. Okay. Unsolved forever rest.
Yeah, Don kind of nods and is like, it would make sense if part of it is talking about a school of some sort, but what do you think it means when it says never lost when I never left?
Never lost when I never left.
Maybe they never. Maybe they're talking about like getting lost, or maybe like
Never lost when I never rest. I mean left. Never lost when I never left. Well, then that just means they never left, so that they never got lost.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think.
That makes sense though. The power of knowledge is the part that's like stumping me, because I'm just like, oh well. Power of knowledge.
School or studying.
Something to do with the school.
See, Don kind of, you see Don kind of thinks for a bit and is like, never lost if I never left. So if it never left,
Right?
then it's still somewhere here in Haven Arc.
Oh.
Never left, so it's right. Towards the right. Go to the right.
To the right, yeah. Wait. Someone that's still in Haven Arc? Is there someone you thought left but was actually still here?
Is there a library here?
Don kind of thinks for a second, is like, there is a library that's adjacent to the Travelers Academy.
We should try that.
Hey, it's better to have at least one lead than none at all. Let's actually go and take a look.
That's true.
All right.
Let me see
Yeah.
something quick. Okay. Never mind, I'll save
You
that
good?
later.
All right. So Don kind of leads you outside from the house in the residential area and starts to take you down back towards sort of like the middle center area of Haven, of the capital city, and things are still pretty chaotic, but I mean, it seems like the military, head of security, the security force, whatever you want to call them, it seems like they're doing their best to try and like keep things calm, which is doing some work. Then you kind of get further away from sort of like the center square and like the shopping area, and then you actually start to get more towards the academy grounds, which I also have artwork for.
You have
Once again,
artwork for that?
yes, I do.
Can you send a screenshot because I cannot see it?
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, you see that part of the academy is sort of like seen on the ground, and a good chunk of it is like kind of elevated in the air. Very magical, very steampunky, I guess you could say. Can I do it like that? If I did it that way, then... Oh, come on, work for me, Jesus. Hey, it does work for me. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so it's also going to be getting sent to my rambling chat on the Discord. All right, so you guys kind of get closer to the academy grounds, and you see that off towards the side, there is in fact a library, a decently large one at that. Within the academy grounds, you see others just kind of like coming to and from, chatting with like a couple of friends and whatnot. You see some are like just kind of like chilling on the quad, just like it's just like kind of college like stuff, but with magic and multiverse bullshit.
Can I?
And go ahead.
Can I? I'm gonna use an ability really quick. Wholeness of body to give myself some heals.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. So that's 3 times monk level. Okay, I regain some health. 45. Yeah. Dokie dokie.
Hey, nice. Yeah. Yeah, and then you kind of see that towards you guys kind of get more towards the library of the academy, and Dawn is like, all right, so if that riddle is telling the truth, then that means that the artifact of Christmas present has got to be somewhere within the library. See if you can double check with the librarian. She's a little weird, but that's mainly because honestly, I don't even know. But she should still at least be a little helpful.
Okay. Do you know what this artifact looks like? Well, like what kind of object is it, or?
Well, if I remember correctly, it should be something along the lines of. Honestly, I haven't actually seen it myself, but I've heard it's like some type of like container, like a box or a jar or something like that.
Okay.
And what I know about it is that apparently the artifact of Christmas present is an item that, when opened, it's supposedly supposed to show you the thing that you desire most.
Just like
Within holiday reasons, at least.
Just like this mirror in a movie I saw.
Oh yeah, I was just about to mention that.
Well, I mean, yes, that does that too, but this actually kind of gives it more
Christmas theme.
Christmassy and like an actual solid form. Like, for example, if the thing you craved most was a dodgeball to throw at your dumb idiot brother, you would open the box or whatever it is, and there'd be a dodgeball that you can actually pick out from the artifact and throw it at your dumb idiot brother.
I feel like this is targeted.
Yeah.
Don looks at you and is like, oh no, not towards you guys. It's actually towards my dumb idiot brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, let's head in there and see what the librarian does.
Alright, so you guys walk in. This library is huge. Like, if you thought that the Ministry of Magic was huge, it's about that big.
Oh, damn.
It's like floors and floors and floors within floors of books and scrolls. And apparently parent-teacher conferences, but that's a whole nother problem. Towards the front desk, you see a lady in a sort of prim-ish, proper dress suit thing. She kind of looks up to you and she says, Yeah, what do you want?
Hi. We're looking for a box of some sort, like a container that relates to like Christmas, I guess, sort of. Has there been any artifacts stored in this library?
She looks to you and she says, anything on boxes isn't as anything on boxes would be in aisle 4F9G. Anything on Christmas would be in our Noel aisle. It's just talk to, and then anything pertaining to artifacts or the presentation of artifacts would be down in level 2F9.
Are these books or are these the actual artifacts?
She just looks at you and is like, ma'am, I don't get paid enough to tell you the truth on that. Just
Okay.
I just tell people where stuff is. If you want to find like the actual information, hold on, where is he? She just gets on the intercom and she goes, Artie! Artie! You hear on the intercom, a voice just goes, what? I'm busy here. Yeah. Well, get up here. Some people need your help. Why? Why am I even doing this for you? Look, did you want help or did you not? Whatever. All right, fine. Intercom goes dead. The librarian looks to you and is like, if you need any assistance, just stay here and my co-worker, Mr. Nielsen, will be here momentarily.
Really quick intersection. Where are we currently? I think I'm lost.
You're at the library at the Haven Arc Academy for Travelers.
Okay, alright.
So are you guys gonna wait, or are you gonna see if you can actually find the sections on your own?
I suppose I'll wait, or we could just go. I don't know.
I think Ayana is a little too like impatient and also unwise. So she just wanders off directionlessly, like not even towards the aisle that was mentioned. She just walks away.
I'm gonna chase after her, grab her hand, and tell her that she's going the wrong way.
Well, I mean, you don't know that it's the wrong. Maybe
I know it's the wrong way because I listened to directions.
you trying to say I don't listen to directions?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's brutal. All right. What about Noelle? What's she gonna be doing right now?
Well, I was gonna wait, but then somebody decided to walk away, so I'm now chasing up with the two.
All right. With that said, I'm gonna say one of you guys can make an investigation check with advantage, because I'm gonna say y'all are gonna be assisting on this to just kind of look. Let's see. Wyra, you got +6 to investigation. What about everyone else?
I have a -1.
I have a +4.
Okay, so Wyra with advantage
Oh.
is a 20. Okay. So with Wyra's help and to avoid any people going off on their lonesome for any dumb reason, Arlo, you guys go through all three of the sections that the librarian lady told you. you don't really find anything in the aisle on boxes, and actually, except for maybe a few boxes. The Christmas level doesn't really have. It like talks about a bunch of stuff relating to Christmas on various accounts. There's the stories of Ebenezer Scrooge and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. There's the tales of Scrooge McDuck and the ghosts of past, present, and future on several accounts. There's several tales about how the Grinch stole Christmas. There's
Anything except what we're looking for.
basically.
Yeah.
And
Sum it up.
yeah, and then finally you actually get over to the aisle about the artifacts, to which actually the guy that the librarian called on the intercom does actually help out with. His name's Artie. He's an older guy, short, wears a lot of browns, sort of steampunky. Really nice guy. Surprisingly, he actually works in a warehouse dedicated to artifacts. For people who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So that being said, you guys at this point are in the artifacts area of the library, and Artie is just kind of giving you the sort of mini grand tour of some of the artifacts here, and he's like here he's kind of explaining like exactly what some artifacts factual abilities might be manifested from. He's just basically giving you a tour, and then at one point where you get to a balcony, it looks like he's about to get to a balcony. He's just like, welcome to oh wait, no, we're not there. I keep forgetting we're not there. Anyway, that being said, you guys are go ahead.
Not where? Is there something we're not supposed to know?
Oh, no, it's not anything like that. And actually, since I doubt you guys are going to be coming to that section, I used to work, well, actually not used to, I technically do still work in a top secret warehouse that stores dangerously powerful artifacts. We snag them, bag them, tag them, and they pretty much never see the light of day again.
That's cool.
That's probably where we're supposed to be looking then.
Well, that's a good possibility, but I mean, there's a lot of artifacts in the world, and I didn't expect there to be multiverse. This is something that really wasn't described in my payroll, but
is there any way that we could look at those artifacts with you with us to make sure we don't do anything stupid with them as we search for the one that we are looking for?
Oh yes, of course. Actually, it'd probably be best if I did actually accompany you. Which artifact were you looking for in particular?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or he just kind of looks at his like,
we just know it's some sort of container, like a box or a jar, something like that.
Artie just kind of nods and is like, "Oh, that one, yeah, okay, yes, I do know where I do know about it. Follow me." He starts to kind of lead you down the stairs, down the steps from the sort of balcony area, through the informational section about artifacts, and then to the actual some of the artifact display areas. You see a bunch of different cool stuff, and some, like every once in a while, one of you guys might kind of like reach out to be like, "Ooh," and Artie just goes like, "Don't touch that."
It's definitely
No.
Ayana.
Definitely Ayana.
It's so
He just looks at you and he's like,
that name.
"Yeah, no, you're not the only one." Yeah, Artie just kind of looks at you, just baps you, and just like, "Don't touch that."
Sorry.
No.
No.
I swear, you're worse than Claudia sometimes. Wait, you don't know Claudia. You're worse than someone you're almost worse than someone I work with. Okay, moving on. He takes you to, of course, the Christmas section of the display area, and he's like, this is where we normally keep most of the sort of Christmas themed artifacts, and the ones you're looking for in particular should be right over there. You see that in its place, in where he's sort of directing you, there's a section where there are sort of 3 pillars and that are sort of like illuminated in a sort of purplish light. They look like they are, and there are items on all 3 of these pillars. One looks a lot like the hourglass that you just gave Dawn. The second one is, well, it's like a mini chest almost. And the third one looks like a hand mirror.
So, Mr.
We're probably going to look at the chest.
Yeah.
Because if it's supposed to be a container, then it's probably the chest.
Alright. So you guys kind of make your way to the chest. You see Artie is kind of like getting a little antsy. He's like, please be careful. It just... These things can be...
How about I touch it instead of Ayana?
Can my colleagues touch that?
Artie just kind of gives you sort of like just like an annoyed grandpa stare, and he's like, yeah, fine. Yes, your friends can touch them, but not you.
What? Okay.
I gently reach out and touch the chest to see what happens.
Well, Kristalina, you reach out to the chest, and it feels like a wooden. It feels like just like a regular wooden chest. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like there's any contraption to it. It doesn't feel like there's like anything to show that it's ancient or anything. It just looks like a chest.
I try and gently pick it up in my arms to see if that does anything.
You pick it up, and yeah, no, it doesn't feel heavy, light. It just feels like a regular, hollow, empty chest.
I put it back down, and I try opening it.
You open it. So you start to undo the latch. Everything starts to get a little dramatic. You start to peek the lid open, and just as you're able to sort of get your eyes inside, you flip it all the way over. Yeah, it's just an empty chest. It's just a normal empty chest.
Okay, so I close the chest, I set it back down, I'm like, okay, so maybe we should try one of the other objects now.
What was inside?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Artie just kind of looks and he's like, what?
There wasn't anything in it. Was there supposed to be?
He walks over, he opens the chest, and he's just like, no. Close it, opens it again. No.
Was there something supposed to be in there?
He looks over and he's like, that was supposed to be the chest of Christmas present. It was supposed to literally give you what you want, what you desire, and it's empty. It just opens and closes it a few times, just like,
well,
it's
that doesn't surprise me because I don't want anything. Maybe one of the others should try.
Can I open it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, Ayana, after Artie just kind of giving you a bit of a stare, you go over to the chest, you open it. Yeah, no, it's empty.
Shit.
Okay, well, if nothing comes out of it when Ayana touches it, then there's definitely something wrong.
Do you think it was stolen, or is this like a? Is this the real one?
Well, something definitely happened to it. And I would guess that stolen is definitely an option.
And just as you guys sort of realize what's going on, you all hear a giant booming sound outside.
We're gonna have to fight for every object, aren't we?
I can neither confirm nor deny your accusation.
Okay. That confirms my accusation. All right. Well, I'm gonna go see what that booming noise is.
That's where's the noise.
All right. Yeah, you guys turn to the sound of booming. Cut to a scene of you guys running through the library out to the open field or open courtyard. You guys see the librarian. She's cackling. She's crazed. And she's got a chest in her hands.
I immediately run over to her and try and snatch the chest from her.
Oh, damn. Okay. First off, battle map.
Nice.
Secondly, I'm going to have you roll an athletics check.
Okay. You know, you're gonna have to roll that for me.
Oh no, I know that. 10.
Oh.
Yeah, so you kind of go to try and grab the chest. She dodges it and she chuckles and she's like, "Sorry, dearie, but you're not gonna get it from me this time."
Why do you have that? What could you possibly want from that that's so important to steal an artifact?
Steal? Oh, no. I was given it, darling. You see, someone is starting to actually realize that as a librarian during Christmas time, I don't get enough compensation. So now it's my turn to tide things over.
You know, I agree with your statement, but I still think you're evil for accepting such a thing.
Evil, good. It's money. Everything's all wrong.
I agree with that. So why are you perpetuating it? I'm almost amused at this.
I'm just enjoying the holiday spirit, dear.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to attack her so that we can get that fucking chest.
Alright, well, we're starting initiative. Characters. Chris kind of is not here, so he's not here.
Actually, never mind. I'm going to look at the others and see if they can help me talk to her first before I immediately attack her, because that sounds like something that I would do.
Can I?
What? Oh shit! That was Chris's thing. All right.
Can I shout at the lady and just be like, "We need that box, please"?
Wait. I just shake my head in disappointment.
Maybe you can use it afterwards.
You see, exactly.
That box is a really important relic. Is there any way you could just give it back?
Okay, now I want to see who has the highest persuasion roll, just to see what happens.
It's not me.
All of us individually?
It's not Wyra.
Why would I have?
What's your person?
You have yeah, individually.
Oh, it's individual.
What do I have?
You have a -1 for some reason.
Damn,
Carl-
that wasn't so bad.
I have a +1.
I have a 0.
Noelle, what do you got?
+0? Not
Oh, it's up
bad.
to you.
Okay.
Unless we can look at angels.
Well,
Oh shit. Chris-
yeah, I'll just. Chris technically left.
Okay, wait.
Oh, okay.
He
never
also
mind.
decided to use the point buy system, so he has +9
I rolled a
persuasion.
19.
Iana, I'm gonna say roll with advantage, I'm just being nice here, so roll with advantage, please.
Okay. Is there a separate way to roll with advantage on Shard? 'Cause-
Okay, so on the dice roll thing, there's an option on your roll that says advantage or disadvantage.
Wait, where? Oh. Oh, I see it on the bottom.
Not what I was going for.
Boom.
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, well that's performance, not persuasion, but I'll take it.
Wait, it's a +1.
Hey, I said I'll take.
Okay, my bad.
You know what? I'm being nice. I'll just take it because. You know what? I'm nice. What the hell is insight? What kind of insight's a wisdom roll? Okay. Oh damn. Iana, what do you want to say to her?
Hi, Miss Librarian. We are basically, that box is really important to us, and I don't know why you have it, but the point is that you have it and we don't, and we need it. So, maybe you could hand that over to us, and then we just need it for this thing, and then when we're done, I mean, maybe you can get it back.
You see, the librarian kind of looks to you, and is just like, "Do you think you could talk to them about giving me a raise?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can definitely suggest that they
Absolutely.
give you a raise.
Oh,
I
why
mean,
didn't you
even
say
though
so,
you're-
dears? She just kind of stops being all freakazoid and just like, "Oh yeah, here you go."
Okay. Thank you.
God damn! Congratulations, you managed to talk down. I'm just gonna say this now. You managed to talk down what I had planned to be a battle with an archmage.
Oh, God.
Damn you! Damn
Those
you!
are scary.
Good job.
Good on us. Good on us.
Yeah, good on you. You got the chest.
I did not think that would work out.
I didn't think that would happen. Good job. Good job. You actually surprised me for a second.
Nice.
Damn. Okay, so
More
with that said, the librarian archmage gives you the chest of Christmas present. Congratulations.
See? When I stop and think before using my fists, my friends do amazing things.
Okay, I did not see that. I did not see that coming. You guys got me good. Okay, you got the chest. What are you gonna do
Taking
now?
it back to Dawn, I guess.
All right. Well, thankfully, Dawn's not that far away. You actually run into her at the town square, which is a lot shorter than having to walk all the way to her house. She's like, "Oh, damn, that was quick. How'd it go?"
Good. We managed to get it pretty easily.
Just for the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your experience, wait, consider.
Wait. You said she. Who had it?
Oh, this bitch. Fuck.
By the way, we promised to talk to someone about giving her a raise because she really feels underpaid. She feels like for all the work she does not get paid enough, and that was the condition for her returning the box. So I'm passing that on to you.
Don kind of looks at you and is like, okay, yeah, no, I'd say that's fair in this case. Damn, okay, let me make sure this doesn't see any trouble anymore. She just kind of puts it in her bag and goes, well, that's 2 out of 3. God damn, you guys are a lot quicker than I thought you would be.
Well, we guess
Okay.
we need to find the last one, huh?
Yeah, well, let's see if the paper gives us anything. Once again, pulls out the riddle paper. The first 2/3 of it is now grayed out, and the last third of it starts to appear and reads as follows. In a place where all is one, time has meaning, but space has none. Once visited by a hero's son, your chance to save Christmas will soon be done.
Wait.
I'll put it in the chat.
Forensic typing.
This is what I drew, by the way. It's a
Ooh.
weird pie with teeth and a long beak.
Ooh la la.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So the riddle's
Oh,
now
yeah.
in the riddle's in my rambling chat.
Time has meaning, space has meaning. Heroes. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know? I don't know. This might be a weird question. Do you know any heroes of like great renown that have sons?
Oh. I mean, it depends on what kind of hero we're talking. We're talking about hero of a specific universe, or just heroes in general.
I mean, there's the My Hero Academia universe, and there's plenty of heroes there that have sons.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like,
true.
Where's a place that like? Because maybe the hero himself didn't go there, but then the son did.
She kind of looks over it and is like, place where all is one, space has no what?
Time has meaning.
Oh, it's that.
Dream
Fuck.
World?
Don kind of sighs and is like, okay, this one I might actually know where it is.
Oh, perfect.
And the only reason I know is because I think the hero's son just happens to be my frickin' brother.
Wait.
You don't sound too happy about that.
Did you read the poem again?
Yeah.
The riddle?
In a place where all is one, time has meaning, but space has none. Once visited by a hero's son, your chance to save Christmas will soon be done.
Okay. I didn't want to guess. I just wanted to hear that again. I apologize for wasting your time.
No, that's fine. No, Don kind of looks to you and is like, okay, so me and my brother are travelers, kind of like Crystalina, but in our case, we don't actually dream, right? So, in any case of traveling, there's always the easiest way to get there is to. Okay, I honestly don't understand the science, but apparently, you know all the like portal gates that you go through at Lightbridge?
Yeah.
Supposedly, there's technically a space in between each gate that it just doesn't really make any sense in terms of like what you're actually seeing. It's just like completely crazy. Not a lot of people have seen it, but my brother on one of his dumb ideas to go off by himself almost got lost in this space. And the only reason I'd say he's considered a hero's son is because,
Well, interrupt.
Yeah, Kristalina would know. My dad was one of the reasons that Haven Arc kind of didn't explode, and a few other things.
Oh. Okay. How do we get to this place in between places?
Well, ever since my brother was talking about it, I've been like working with Bailey on this sort of idea, but we never actually put it to the test. What we thought was we could technically use the Lightbridge portal gates, but not necessarily put in a destination. In that case, the gate wouldn't necessarily, I mean, in most cases like that, the gate would remain inactive. But if we had the gate on Lightbridge open, but didn't connect to anything on the other side, it should lead us to this sort of space between space.
Well, I'm willing to try it out.
Yeah, it's always worth a shot.
Well,
Who's willing
guess
to
it's-
deadlock me if this fails?
Well, I guess it's off to Lightbridge Station we go again. With that said, Dawn leads you out of the town square, back over to Lightbridge Station, which I will put the artwork in again because goddamn, this is such beautiful artwork.
It's
I'll put it in the chat too. No, that is not what I wanted. I did not want the riddle. I already done the riddle. No more riddle. No, not what I wanted.
Sorry.
Paste the picture. Here we go. And yes, technically I did these myself. Ish. And the virtually intelligent app might have helped. It is a cool app. Anyway, moving on. You guys make your way back to the center of Lightbridge Station. You see Bailey is exhausted. He's like slumping in his chair. He's drinking a cup of hot cocoa. He sees you guys and he's like, "Oh, hey, what, Miss Tenjiro, what do you..." "Not now, Bailey. Look, remember that thing we talked about with my brother about a few months back? Yeah. We're gonna have to try that now. But we did. But none of the other gates. None of the gates of that sort of protocol. What about the prototype one that we had? I mean, yeah, that could work. Good. Set it up. Get it done. Yeah. Okay." You see him reach over to his microphone. He's like, "Hey, Cooper? Yeah, Bailey, what you want? Activate the Nexus Protocol." "I'm sorry, the what now?" "The Nexus Protocol. The one... The unit one." "All right, whatever you say, boss. But don't get mad at me if that darn thing explodes again." "That wasn't your fault that time." "No, I know. It's just Chad always blames it on me." God damn Chad. Anyway, with that said, Bailey shuts off his radio, walks you guys over to the elevator. you go down to the levels. You go past where you first went into the gateway 4Z, and you go further to almost a completely isolated area of Lightbridge Station. The elevator closes, and Bailey escorts you through the hall, and he's like, now, I must warn you guys that, as you might have heard from Miss Tenjiro, this was a completely experimental project that her and I kind of took up with. Actually, had to get approval with not only the council but the academy for the resources. It was a whole bureaucratic problem, but we've only tried to field test it a few times, but we should be able to work 90%. 85 if we're unlucky. I hope.
What happens if it doesn't work? Where do we go?
Well, if it doesn't work, then the gate will probably explode before you guys even enter the portal, and might cause a spatial black hole.
Oh.
That sounds wonderful.
It could be worse. You could be turned into a chicken.
I turned into a goat before, so
Is it-
what's a chicken?
the days.
See, you understand what I'm talking about. See, Chad got turned into a chicken one of the few experiments, and that's one of the reasons why he blames Cooper.
Well,
That and something called Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know.
yeah, I know about that.
Anyway, you guys make your way out of the hall to this opening where you see a portal gate. That is currently inactive, and it does look a little bit different on the edges. Like you can see, there's like a bunch of other like techno magic hex tech whatever attached to the sides of this thing. Bailey makes his way over to the console, and he's like, "Okay, got good news, and I got bad news. The good news is that it looks like this thing should work. The bad news is the only reason I know that is because apparently someone already used it."
Do you know?
He kind of types on the monitors, and he's like, "I don't recognize the security clearance, and honestly, nobody should have access to this."
Are they currently inside this space?
It's possible. It doesn't look like there was any registration of a return trip, so they could just probably be there.
So we got some fighting to do, Gabe.
All right. Well, hold on to your gear and let me know how it is on the inside. And Don just kind of looks at Bailey and just like, "Dude, no, not right now. We've got more. Not right now. Artifact, portal, open." Bailey's just like, right. Starts typing on things. You see the portal start to light up, and most of the other portals, which illuminate sort of like a bluish white in an opening, this is more of like a flux of colors.
Give Bailey a kiss on the cheek and so the portal's like so the portal's like open.
Should be open. Yeah.
Thank you, Bailey. We'll go get the artifacts. Appreciate that.
Good luck. So, with that said, the three of you Christmas musketeers step into this chaotically colorful, flashing portal. And oh damn. As soon as you step in, you realize you have no freaking clue where you are. It's like everything around you, for the most part, is like slightly changing. I mean, from what it looks like, it's as if you are in sort of like this big, grandiose, hall-like building. But honestly, considering how often things are sort of like changing in here, you're not entirely sure. Like at one moment, it looks like it's like part of a building being made out of like stone. Next thing you know, it looks like it's made out of wood. Next thing you know, you see some fur. Next thing you know, you see Chuck Norris. It's just a mass of fluctuating things. I do have a map for you though. Just to show where the hell you guys technically are in terms of a regular map, because I can. And you see that directly in front of you, it looks like directly in front of you, you can see that there does look like to be some sort of pedestal where the where actually sits on it the hand mirror, much like the one that you saw in the actual artifact room with Artie. But sort of right behind that, you see that it looks like there's someone there for sure. There's someone. It's almost a little it's like almost a little translucent, but it looks like it's a mix between a man and some weird furry monster thing. He looks humanoid for the most part, but it looks like he has like patches of like blackish fur along his body, and his hair is sort of a shaggy crimson red with sort of like white-ish markings along his body.
I don't recognize him, do I?
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna say from this distance, you can't really tell.
So I cautiously start taking steps forward. I look to the others to see if they're following.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll follow, but I'm definitely in the back of the group.
So you guys kind of start to make your way forward. You see that, like, as you get closer, you see this figure starts to open his eyes, looks at you, and he's like, "So, she decided to send you three in her place." You see him. You see the figure kind of laugh and go, "Oh, come now, Crystalina. I know we haven't seen each other in a long while, but... Well, no, last time you saw me, well, let's just say I was a little more corporeal, and you really got on my nerves. Byra, you actually do start to recognize not only this guy's voice, but as you get closer, you do recognize him. Granted, it had been a long time, but this son of a bitch is Howler.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! No.
Ah, shit.
Why? Oh, not this dude. He's gonna make
Yes,
fun
it
of
is,
me.
dude.
This is oh fuck! This is the dude that almost got me under his control by biting me.
Ow.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
wild guess and say you don't like this guy.
yeah, I don't. He stole my friend's body. Literally.
Oh.
All
I had to
right.
wear my friend around my neck until he could finally get his body back. When he got his body back, he forgot about me. So yeah, I hate this fucker.
Okay.
Well, how does he react?
I'm
to-
gonna stop in my tracks, go slightly pale, and be like, Howler?
Ah, see, now the cute thing remembers me. Now that I actually have to give hints.
I shiver at his comment. What do you want? Why are you here?
Well, I'm here
You're not
to
here
ruin.
steal another body, are you?
Well, I mean, the thought had crossed my mind, but I mean, it would be a little difficult to do it at the moment since I'm stuck here in the middle of a freaking void. Well, actually, not entirely stuck, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, is this where you went after Jason banished you from his body?
Well, that's one way to put it. I'd like to say being torn out of a material existence into a place where it seems like I have spent an entirety of hell.
Well, that is entirely possible, seeing as time flows differently in every world you are in.
Yeah, apparently.
So, Howler, what do you want?
Well, ultimately, I do want to regain a body so then I can wreak havoc on Havenark, the Tenjiros, and everyone that wronged me. Oh,
I'm not giving
Might
you
have-
mine or any of theirs.
first off, not my thing. I appreciate you volunteering, but not this time.
I know.
Secondly, why take a body when I can just use this? So his hand kind of holds the mirror to simply just go to the future of where I have one and just use that, or use this wonderful artifact to, well, honestly, I don't entirely know how this artifact deals. Not my department. I literally had to convince a librarian to give me at least some information on this. Oh, and then I also had to, well, actually, a lot of things were going wrong. First, I had the Hourglass, and well, let's see. Let's just say that I couldn't really keep that all together because I swear, elves have really tiny hands, and that really wasn't fun. So evidently, I had to leave that.
Hey! Elves don't have small hands.
Oh, these ones did, you Christmas clown. Also, you. I might talk to you later, but that's going to be another thing for later. Anyway, I had all three of these artifacts, and I thought that by using them, I'd be able to at least gain some form of a corporeal body back. I've found that the Hourglass was less than useful. For all its rumors of being able to create a temporal shift into the past. It's kind of hard to do that when you really don't have a body to go into the past with. The chest, however, was almost worth it. Then some nosy little then the damn librarian got a little nosy, found the chest, and well, let's just say that artifacts have a tendency of corrupting people who don't really know what's coming. That was fun.
Why did he leave hints to find you?
Because I thought that the Tenjiro brat, not the grim transforming werewolf one, the one with the red-haired one.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah,
too bad
her.
you didn't get her. Instead, you got the star brat. I'm gonna do just as much my best to stop you as she would have.
All things considered, you are almost a better catch, Crystalina. Because first off, you got a bunch more people that, what is the term? Can become my thralls? No, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you now that I have this mirror, and
I can take it.
well,
I've already had the crap beaten out of me by you before, so it won't be the same this time.
Well, we'll see about that. You see, he jams the mirror into his sort of spectral chest. Much to your guys' surprise, as he does that, he does kind of start to solidify a little more into a body, and he's just like, that's better. Now, let's finally end this.
Oh shit.
Before I do that, I don't actually have a token for him right now, which is kind of annoying, and I'm just kind of freeballing this.
Just imagine that he looks like Daniel with fur and is evil.
Fur, mangy red hair, black skin, red eyes. It's just evil. Just evil. Roll for initiative, my friends. Don't worry, Wire, I got you covered. Holy shit.
What did I get?
You got a 12.
Nice. Remember when?
Alright, and Chris technically isn't in this.
I was 12 when I started the Dream Travel Adventure series.
Just gonna remove him from the map. Alright, that being said, we're gonna start this off with Howler's turn. And yes, I'm using Werewolf Slogan. Because he kind of has the same frickin' attacks anyway. So he's just gonna start. Oh wow, really? Oh, that's what happens when you use a map that already has a grid. He's just gonna walk towards the center and then say, now, 3-on-1 fight is almost a little too unfair. Give me one sec. You see him let out a howl, and then sort of right next to him appears a couple of wolves. Don't worry, these things are about as weak as elves. That being said, I'm gonna say that's his turn. So, Noelle, go kick someone's butt.
Little bird is about to, very sadly punch a wolf. Let's see. I'm going to find it. Okay. I'm going to do 2 unarmed attacks. Strikes. 19 and a 29.
Those both hit. Roll for damage.
That's 12 plus 12, so 24 damage.
Damn, nice.
And I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows. So a 23 and a 29.
Both hit. Roll for damage.
7 plus 13, 20 damage.
Damn.
And I'm gonna say he needs to do a dex save or be knocked prone from the Flurry of Blows.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which is a DC 15.
These wolves are pretty dexterous. That's 19.
Yeah, I thought I'd try anyways. That's all.
Alright. Next up is Crystalina. Alright, who do you want to punch? You have a choice of 2 wolves, or you can just punch Howler.
I'm gonna go for Howler. Normally I'd go for the wolves. I'm going for Howler.
Alright, you're gonna punch Howler. Actually, do you want to punch him, or do you want to stab him?
What do I want to... I'm gonna try and stab him.
Alright, you're gonna go for a stabby.
I'm furious at this guy. He fucking
first
stole
die.
my body.
27, that hits. 10 damage to the Howler.
Oh, nice. It actually did something.
Second attack, also a stabby.
Yes.
Stabby, stabby. 16. What did I say? Does not do it. This is supposed to be that. Okay. Yeah, no. 16 will not do it. Would you like to use... Yeah, would you like to use a bonus action to punch him, or do you want to spend a key point to punch him twice as a bonus action?
No, I'm just gonna spend my bonus action to punch him once.
Regular punch. Okay, let's punch him. Damn it, that doesn't... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. That's a 13 to hit, and that will not hit.
I love how usually you're like, oh, yay, it didn't hit. More suffering for them. But this time you're like, oh, didn't hit Howler. Damn it.
Well, I mean, I'm giving you an excuse to actually punch a being of dark negative infestation that I created and almost regret creating.
Well, more content for book 3.
Yeah.
Wait, book 4, technically. We never finished that book 3 with Derek. I mean...
No, we didn't.
Oh!
That being said, this wolf's gonna... It's the wolf's turn, and it's gonna be... No, I don't want to do that. It's gonna be the wolf right in front of Noelle. You're gonna get bit. You're gonna get bit.
Yeah.
19. Jesus Christ, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of damage, and you need to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay, I have... Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay.
No problem.
What is it? Sorry, what kind of saving throw?
Strength.
Okay. I would like to use a key point to re-roll that.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yay!
Okay, you're
better.
fine.
Okay, good.
Second one. How far can this thing move? Well, you don't remember how far. No, that'll work. Oh, yeah. No, that'll work. Yeah. This thing's just gonna get right next to, you know.
Alright.
Also go for a bite attack. I'm pretty sure 23 is gonna hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
for 10 and roll a strength save.
Okay. Save.
You're fine. And it is also your turn.
Alright. Let's take 2 1-armor strikes at the wolf that just hit me.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 27 and 19
19. Those both will hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. 6 and 5.
Okay, 11.
And then we'll use a key point for flurry of blows.
Hey.
28 and 19.
Those will both hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. 8 and 9.
That's 17.
When you open hand check, so that's a strength save, or we push 15 feet away.
Oh, gee. Okay.
DC is 13.
Alright, well, he failed. So he pushed how far?
15 feet.
About there.
Alright, that's all.
You just like start punching this thing. Punch, 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 punch. Then just go open hand, just like boom. Just kind of like that moment where just like it connects. Nothing happens for a sec, then just all of a sudden, boom. The wolf gets pushed back.
Oh yeah. Alright, that's it for me.
That being said, normally it'd be Chris's turn, but he's not here. So, top of round 2, it's Howler. First off, Wyra, he's going to attack you with his claws.
Of course he is.
And hit. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, thankfully claws do jack shit. That's going to be 6 points of damage. But then he's also going to bite you.
Of course he is. Why not? For old time's sake.
Hey, you're the one that came up with that. Also, it's a 21
Yes,
to
I
hit.
know. I'm aware of that.
Okay. Jesus Christ, for 8. This guy does jack shit for damage, but that's what happens. Alright, but then you have to make... Okay, since I'm using werewolf stats, it usually says Constitution saving throw. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to change anything. You get to make a con save to see if you can actually not get dizzy. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Wait, what's the DC on this anyway? Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, actually, all things considered, you are fine.
Insane this time around, Howler.
That's Noelle's turn.
Let's do this. I'm punching the wolf again
It punches a wolf.
with a 17 and a 30. What?
Jesus fuck. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Both of those
Yeah.
hit.
And then this is a 9 and a 12, but I think the second one was a nat 20. So critical hit
Oh
on the second
shit!
one.
Yeah. Yep.
So that is a 9 and a 16.
25 damage. Jesus Christ.
Is he dead yet?
This thing, yeah, he's almost dead, but he is so hurt.
Okay, I'll use Flurry of Blows. That's a 19 and a 27.
Those both hit.
Yep, 12 plus 12, 24 damage again.
Did. Bleh.
That's all.
Okay. Crystalina's turn. You want to stab him or punch him?
Stab him.
You get to stab him. Let's go.
Who's back?
Sorry.
Hey, come on. Come on. Let me stab my main antagonist.
I must stab him twice and then punch him.
Okay, so now it's not letting me do it. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna Now it's doing it. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm keeping the 29 and the 25.
Nice.
Neither of those were okay. So you deal 7, 6. That's 13. And then you get to punch him.
Yeah.
Punch him.
Punchy. 22 hits. You punch him for 9. It is time for the Winter Wolf. Because this is a Winter Wolf. Hey, Carlo.
Yeah.
You might not like this, but make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Thankfully, I haven't. It's gonna be 17.
Oh shit, yeah, you're... So that means you only take half of... You only take 10.
Is it a thing that if I succeed on, I only take
It's a
half?
breath attack. Yeah, it's a breath attack.
Okay, I have evasion, so I can
Oh god, yeah.
if I'm reading that way. Please.
God damn.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
I'm just making sure I got that right. Okay.
I actually forgot about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, well, it's your turn now.
Alrighty. Let us approach the wolf.
That's such an OP ability for 7th level.
It's brutal. I will say, if you think that's cold, you should see where I live. Way colder than anything you just hit me with. Let's take 2 swipes. 25 and 23.
Roll for damage.
8 and 10.
8. What the No, not what I wanted. Technical difficulties. But we're back.
Nice. We're gonna flurry of blows.
A more punchy.
18 and another 18.
Damn. Yeah, both of those hit.
It's gonna be 17. And that's it.
This is a very hurt wolf. Alright. Howler's turn. Once again, he's gonna slash whip it with his claws at Crystalina. Yeah, I'd say 23 hits for 8. And then he's going to bite you. Shit, yeah, that hits. That was one of his lowest rolls yet. 7 damage. And a con save. You're fine. you just see him biting on you, and he's just like, God
You've
damn
already
it.
bit me so much that I can already take it, dude. I'm used to it.
Well, maybe I just gotta bite you harder. Noelle, you're up.
Ah!
I'm gonna walk up to I already forgot his name. What's his face? And
Howler.
Howler. There you go. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna punch him, but I'm gonna use Stunning Strike this time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let me hit him first with a 16 and a 16.
neither of those hit.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I have to land it. Okay, well, I guess I can use Flurry of Blows and Stunning Strike.
Yes, you can.
All right, I'll do that then. 29 and a 24.
Those will hit. Roll for damage. And what kind of save do I need to make for him?
18 damage, and it is a con save.
Alright. Has he got good con? Shit, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake. That's all I got.
Alright. Crystalina, you're up.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Stab him and then punch him.
Yes.
20. That will not hit. You get to at least stab him once for 8. And then you get to punch him. Would you like to spend 1 key point to be able to punch him twice?
Sure. Why not?
Flurry of blows,
How
let's
many
go.
do I have? How many do I have?
8 key points.
Okay. Yeah, spend 1.
Let's go. Punch him twice. 28. And 20. Wait, was it 28? Damn, not nat 20. Okay. So both of those hit, so you get to deal an additional... Jesus Christ. 23 damage.
Go down, motherfucker.
Shut up and let me bite you. Okay, Wolf's turn. He's gonna bite at Iena. No, he's not. Iena, punch him.
Okay. Punching away. And the 16 and a 10.
The 10 will not hit.
That's 8. Let's Flurry of Blows. Ow.
Punch him!
16 and 15.
Both of those hit.
7 plus 10 is 17. This is
And I'm gonna say no.
nice. I'll use my movement. I use my movement to come over here, and let's.
Okay, well, Chris is not here. It is Howler's turn. He's going to slash at Noelle with claws.
Of course.
19
Yep.
for 9.
Oh, that's fine.
And then he is going to bite Iena. No, he is not. You just kind of dodge, and he's just like, and you just hear him growl, and he's just like, damn it, stand still.
It's no fun that way.
Noelle, you're up.
I'm hitting him again.
Go for it.
With an 18 and a 24.
Yeah, those hit.
Okay. 9 plus 12, I think that's 21 damage.
That is
I'm
21
doing
damage.
flurry of blows, so a 15 and a 26.
The 15 will not hit.
11 more damage.
Oh, damn. Y'all just ganging up on my really evil wolf boy. Crystalina, your turn.
Same moves.
Stabby punchy.
Yeah.
Stabby punchy. Let's go. Stabby 1
Oh,
is a nat fucking 20.
Crystalina's getting
seven.
fired up.
Yeah, that may have been a nat 20, but that was like some of the saddest damage I've seen.
Yeah.
It was a nat 20 though. I'll give you credit for that.
I was
Okay,
fired
29.
up and then it fizzled out.
27. Okay. For 11. Would you like to spend a key point to punch him twice? You have 7 key points left.
Yes. Yes. I'll use one more. Or why not?
All right, punchy punchy. 18, that hits. 23, that also hits. So you deal an additional 17 damage with your punchy punchy.
Nice.
17 punchy punchy. Aina.
Okay. Schmack 1.
Is it Iana or Ayana?
Ayana.
I say Aina out of habit. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You know my mom. Why are you pronouncing it wrong?
Because I'm American.
Schmack 2.
I am too. And I say it right.
Neither of those will hit.
Fuck. Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Go punch him.
Okay, 26 and 22.
Those will both hit. Roll for punchy punchy damage. 8 and
How far away-
18.
How far away from defeat is the big bad wolf?
You guys are hitting him down. Yeah, you guys are getting close. You guys are getting close.
All right.
All right. Well, now he's really pissed, so he's going to scratch at Ayana. See, I did it right. 23
Yeah.
That hits.
See, you're good.
for 5. And he's going to bite Crystalina again. No, he is not. Damn, you
Like
have
I
a high
keep
ass
telling
AC.
Howler, like I keep telling you, those won't work on me anymore.
Just shut up and stand still. Noelle, it's your turn.
all right. I'm gonna go out of the box and hit him twice
Oh.
with a 25.
Hey!
Oh, there we go. A 25 and a 12. I'm assuming only one of them hit.
You did 25.
Yeah, so 6 damage.
Oh, damn.
Flurry of blows. 23 and a 16.
The 23 hits.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Damn. Alright. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Crystalina. Stabby punchy?
Yeah.
Stabby punchy, let's go. Stab, 13, fail. Stab, 12, fail. Want to spend a key point to punch him twice?
No.
No, just punch him once? Okay.
Yeah.
21. There we go. For 11 damage. Oh, this is one hurt wolf boy. Ayana.
There we go.
And I'm once. 25.
That'll hit.
Second one is another 25.
That'll hit.
12 plus 7.
12 and 7. That's 19. Jesus Christ. Wait. Yeah, that's 19.
Let's take a bonus action for a single punch. Ah, shit. Alright,
Nope.
that's it.
Alright, well. He's going to slash Noelle with a claw. for 18.
18 to hit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll hit.
so close. For 7 damage. And then he's going to bite Ayana for 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right, that's 9, and make a con save.
Okay. 10.
Oh shit. So,
Wait,
Ayana, as he
can I use Diamond Soul to spend a key to reroll?
God damn it, yes.
Okay, thank God. Unless it's... Okay. There's no way I fail twice.
Yeah, so Ayana, as soon as he bites you, you can almost feel yourself kind of starting to get like into a numb haze. But then your monk self just decides to be like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. I want to kick his ass.
Hey.
And he's like, damn it, that was so close.
Ha! You thought.
Noelle, your turn.
I'm running low on key points, but we're gonna do the same thing again. So, 11 and a 26.
Okay, 26
So-
hits.
And then my next two are a 20 and a 21.
Those both hit.
That's graduating.
So, 20 damage total. For the
Oh.
second.
Noelle,
Yes.
finish him.
Down he goes, I guess.
Yeah, Noelle, you just start kicking and punching this guy. You start smacking him. Finally, you smack him so hard that the mirror that he stabbed into himself to actually gain a form flies out and lands on the ground. And not only is Howler knocked out, but he is also now back in a spirit-esque form. Congratulations, you finished the frickin' combat.
Woo!
Yeah.
The mirror's not broken, right?
No,
Okay.
the mirror's not broken. That's a whole nother problem for a whole nother time.
Thank God. Alright. High five.
Wait, so is there going to be a part 3?
Nope. I'm too lazy to write a part 3.
The whole nother time is never.
Pretty much. So yeah, Howler is back to being his weird, dumb spiritual self, and not only that, you also knocked him out. So not only is he's basically a knocked out spirit, and the mirror was scattered a ways from him.
Grab the mirror and let's skedaddle.
I follow.
Alright, you guys grab the mirror. You guys head back out the way you came. Everything becomes a flash of glorious, colorful light. Then all of a sudden you hear voices of Don and Bailey arguing with each other. Well, can you try and stabilize the damn portal? I'm telling you, Miss Tenjiro, that this thing can't stay for much longer. It's not necessarily at full capacity. And you guys jump out. You see them arguing at each other. You see Don has got like a fist of sort of brightly colored flames. I don't even know what colors I said they were in the books, but closest I'm going to say...
All I remember is that her brother had like silver flames or something.
Yeah. So you see, and then they just stop, look at you, Dawn puts her flaming fist down. Bailey just kind of relaxes and is just like, "Oh, you're back. Did you get everything? Did you get it?"
Yep, we got it. I say through clenched teeth.
Oh wait, it's a hand size.
Yeah. You hand Dawn the mirror. She looks at it. She has the mirror side down because she doesn't want to look at it. She just kind of looks to Bailey and is like, "Close the portal, Bailey. We're done." He nods.
Did you
Presses the
know that
consoles.
Howler would be in there? I asked Don.
Dawn looks at you and is like, "Oh shit, was he?"
Yeah. I am. The only thing I am happy about of that encounter is that I got to punch the living daylights out of him several times.
Well, that explains why I was the one that got the note. Yeah, no, I had no idea, and yeah, I'm just as surprised about that as you are. But honestly, no, it does kind of make sense. He does kind of hate us.
I wonder why. I start laughing.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. Don just looks at you and is like, "Hey, it wasn't my fault. I blame my brother."
Oh, I know. I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, you see Bailey kind of chatting on his radio for a little bit, and he kind of stops and looks at you and is like, "Well, sounds like everything's starting to finally calm down up top. Want to put that in a secure location and then get back to festivities?" Don just kind of looks at him and is like, "Yeah, give this to Artie and tell him to do whatever he wants with it, and the other two. He might have a better idea on where to put them than the librarian." Bailey just kind of nods, takes the mirror, wraps it in his like handkerchief that he keeps in his pocket because, you know, hey, civil uniformed man. Oh, men in uniform usually have handkerchiefs. And then he walks away, and Don just goes, "Well, that solves that. For starters, looks like you guys saved Christmas."
I suppose we did. What exactly did these artifacts do? Why were they so important?
Well, for starters, like I said before, the Hourglass that you caught was a relic of Christmas past, which allowed you to see into the past events, past Christmases of your lives, and on certain occasions travel to that time period. The chest was apparently a relic of Christmas present, allowing you to gain whatever you so desired for Christmas. And the Mirror of Christmas Future, well, I'm not entirely sure. No, sure. Some people say it shows you events of what may become, and some say that it just takes you to a possibility of what may become, but that's one that a lot of people definitely choose to stay away from.
I can see why.
Yeah, she kind of sighs, looked to you all, and was like, "Hey, you guys want to get something to drink? I'll buy."
Oh, seriously? Yeah.
Sure. I'll follow
I
along.
would appreciate a break after that.
Right.
After fighting Howler, I'm definitely thirsty.
Yeah, so you guys make your way back up to center square of the capital. You guys kind of hang out with everyone, have some drinks, sing some songs, watch as the Grinch and the Miser Brothers and some of the other Christmas-related people, who all look like they could be in better condition. They all tell stories of their past and of Christmases that they remember. And it's just overall a really holly jolly spiritual feeling in the air. And it just feels like this is a wonderful Christmas for everyone. Not just in Haven Arc, but also within the entire multiverse itself. And with that, we finish A Swordsman's Christmas Carol.
Yay!
Thank you all for playing, and thank you all for watching. Next week, we'll be getting back to Kingdom Hearts, Dawn of Fractured Memory, finishing off where the fun chaos there. If you want to watch some of our previous stuff, or you want to understand some of the background for at least the elves of this Christmas special, go over onto our YouTube at The Swinging Swordsman. All of our wacky stuff is on there. Yeah, aside from that, we'll see you guys next time as we continue on our regularly scheduled chaotic campaign. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.